I know this is hard to admit and hard to say, but is Dusty Bunn and Steve Harrington relationship over? Spoiler warning for the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things Season 5. When you look at Dustin now, you can see that he has been through some crazy hardships. This kid has been through so much loss that no one should go through at that age. Half the things that made Dustin feel safe have vanished, and he's starting to sink into this quiet kind of grief. But I think the reason why Steve and Dustin are getting into all these fights, because for the majority of the show, Steve Harrington kept telling Dustin he needs to change things about himself to feel more confident. But then they introduce Eddie, who tells Dustin that he doesn't have to change anything about him to feel confident. You just have to be confident in yourself. And after unfortunately Eddie died, I don't think Steve can actually help Dustin out. He's trying, but he just doesn't know how to handle it. And I think Steve is actually scared that he's not enough. But do I actually think one of my favorite duos in the entire show is over? Not really. Because if I'm going to be honest, I think they're going to kill Steve Harrington. It is a little bit cliche and a little bit predictable if Steve Harrington sacrifices himself to save Dustin and the kids. But man, that shit would be so fucking sad and emotional. I don't even know how I would handle that. Steve and Dustin are family, and they just need to find that connection again before the final part actually starts pulling them further away.